Hello everyone, it's Harr, and in today's video I'll be doing the jumping puzzle that is located in the Bava Nisos. The achievement associated with this jumping puzzle is called Traversing the Titan, and I already have the achievement, but I'll be doing the jumping puzzle to show you how you can get the achievement and how you can actually complete the jumping puzzle itself. It's pretty simple, it's not like the ones in the Amber Bay, the Chalice of Tears, or the one in Silver Vase. Anyway, I'll just show you where the location of the jumping puzzle actually is. It's in Bava Nisos, like I said, and it's located far southeast of Bava Nisos. There's a waypoint that is directly under the jumping puzzle. This is the hidden nodule where the jumping puzzle actually is. Like I said, I'm gonna show you how you can finish the jumping puzzle, but also, I'll show you a second method that you can use for this jumping puzzle as well as other jumping puzzles that do not require a checkpoint. Now it's time to start the jumping puzzle in Bava Nisos and get our Traversing the Titan achievement and the chest at the end of this jumping puzzle. So this jumping puzzle is not actually that difficult, it's just the pathing is kinda intuitive, so you'll see like these columns and stuff like this rock formations that'll direct you to a single path or maybe double path like this one, but there is nowhere you can jump from there, so we're taking this path and jump here. And I only did this jumping puzzle once to get the achievement and leave my alt character there. So if I mess up, that's because I'm not used to doing this one. So we are just continuing the path that we see, and for example here you might want to continue that way, but nope, because it's impossible to pass through that rock. So we're just gonna take this way and jump on these floating floors. Yeah, floors. And once we get, actually, since we're gonna go that way, we can just glide there. You can utilize your glider as much as you want here. Can't actually use your Jadebot. Jadebot has like updraft function. It's disabled here, as well as your mounts for obvious reasons, but your glider is still active and you can use your gliders to make it up to this jumping puzzle. And actually I would advise you to utilize your glider as much as you can, because it makes this thing so much easier than it should be. And yeah, we are going this way. We just follow the path that's actually leading somewhere. Like these rocks look like they're leading somewhere, but they end at some point. And if you're engineer, you can do that. Also, if you play a class with a blink, when you see a straight path without any obstructions, you can actually use your blink to get farther than before, like this way. Yep, we are at the top of that rock. We are just gonna continue climbing these. Yeah, I can't jump here, right? Yeah, I can jump there. And I mean, after some point you'll get the rhythm of it and just follow the path to the top and not do what I did. And if you fall like this, you can always use your glider to recover. And we are once again at the same location. I did that fall on purpose, if you believe it. No, I didn't, but it's a blessing in disguise, because that way I could show you that you can actually recover in case you fall. You just have to find a previous location that you already climbed and try to aim your glider there and continue from that location. But the best thing is not to fall, so be careful. I really don't like these tiny rocks. I mean, some of those are actually safe and you can just walk towards them and not fall because something is blocking your path. But it gives you anxiety nonetheless. We are almost at the end. I think it should be close at least. We're gonna take this path. And you can utilize your glider as much as you want, but for some of these, glider might actually be worse than just jumping. Like if I deployed my glider there, I probably overshoot. And with this, we get to the magnificent chest and just click F to open this one. And we will get this slime encrusted Mursat strongbox from completing this jumping puzzle. And you can leave a character here so that you can open this. No, you can open this chest every day with that character. If you have extra characters, of course. If you don't have to worry about it. We get this one rare item, few unidentified, this Mursat runestone, and I think this rare could actually be the new slumbering lightborn weapons. These ones, not these ones, but the ones that you require for the crafting of these ones. Yeah, it's hard to say, but you can get the lightborn recipes if you have the slumbering ones on your possession. I'm gonna show the second method. It's much easier, not as rewarding as actually completing this one. As for the second method, this method is so easy. You can just use this method and be done with the jumping puzzle, or leave a character at the end of the jumping puzzle so that you can collect the chest every day. And the second method that I want to show you is actually applicable for most of the jumping puzzles. You can't use this method that I'm going to show you on jumping puzzles like Chalice of Tears or the Silver Waste one, which is this one. It's a retrospective turnaround. Those jumping puzzles have checkpoints and you need to pass them to get the chest at the end of the jumping puzzle. But for this one, to get the end of the Traversing Titan jumping puzzle, all you have to do is find a map with a commander in the same location, the hidden nodule, and just left click and join squad. And to do this method, you don't actually have to be in the same map as a commander. Like this is someone probably in the looking for group as well. We go to Janthir Wilds and Bava Nisos. Yep, same commander. All we have to do is join their squad and then use teleport to a friend. I have recharging teleport to a friend. You can get teleport to a friend from, I guess you can get it from boosting your character to level 80. Also, you can get it from the Maclaine chest. It's a rare drop, but as you can see, I have a bunch of them, but I don't use them because I have recharging teleport to a friend. I'm gonna show you with this one. Just use the recharging and see the commander's name, this one. Click on this one and accept. wait for the loading screen, and we are at the end of the jumping puzzle, as you can see. And then all we have to do is, like before, get the magnificent chest, and if you want, you can just tip your commander and be done with the jumping puzzle. I have a character stationed here. I just log into that character and open this magnificent chest every day. That's another way you can get the magnificent chest every day. If you have multiple characters, you can just sit one of them in here and get the rewards from the magnificent chest. In conclusion, you can use either method to complete the jumping puzzle. The first method is time consuming, yes, but gives you a sense of accomplishment if you're going for that sort of stuff. But who goes for that? You can just use the second one and one click of a button and you'll be at the end of the jumping puzzle, get your reward and your achievement just by doing that. But I wanna say that this one is not as difficult as like Chalice of Tears, as I mentioned before, or some of the difficult ones, like there is one in Satan Cove that you need to jump on a timely manner because there will be some skipping stones, which is the name of the jumping puzzle actually. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have some bonus tips that I want to give you about the jumping puzzle here. You can leave your character at the end of this jumping puzzle. I mentioned this one before, but I want to reiterate it because you can actually get some rare items for the weapon collection, Slumbering Lightborn weapons, and some runestones for legendary crafting, which actually is maybe a little bit of profit if you're not going for legendaries. And the second one is, I really advise you to not do the jumping puzzle during the meta event here, because if you are in the middle of the jumping puzzle when the meta event fails, in case it fails, the Titan's body will reject and kill you instantly and you have to restart from the waypoint. Or as soon as you notice the meta event is failing, you have to just log out of your character and relog back so that you won't die and you don't have to go to the waypoint and start over the jumping puzzle. With those said, it's pretty much it. And hope you find this one helpful, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you did like this video. I'll be posting some more stuff about other Janthir related stuff, or maybe the Dragon's Bash, which will be coming soon. So hope to see you in my next video and have a nice day.